Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. So last night, these still were not completely dry or cured when I did my video. So I wanted to bring them in and show you this morning. So what I did was I did silver versus gold. And so because that way I had one set in silver and one set in gold. So that's what they look like. And I put the silver handle on the tray. So pretty, pretty, pretty. Now, question. I have a set of gold and I have a set of silver. I'm going to go run today sometime and find some gold handles like this for the other set because I don't have any. So my question is, would anybody like to have a drawing for these two items? Because I don't know where I'm going to put these. I have absolutely no room anywhere for these. So I thought if you guys were interested, we could draw and give these two items away if you guys want them. I mean, if you don't, then, then I can find somebody to give them away to. I can donate them to somebody or something. But if you guys, don't want them, then that you guys can say that too. But, if you want them, let me know. If you don't, then that's okay too. So leave in the comments if you guys would like to have a drawing for them. And then I will come up with a fun little game to play so you guys can win them. Okay, today is going to be Resiners Day. They sent me some products and new things, so we're going to go over those new things. So today, you guys know they have UV resin, and I love their UV resin. So they sent me some UV resin. Let's see if I can open this without tearing this box. I can never get these open. And so they sent me a 250 gram bottle of their UV resin. Love their UV resin. Okay, so that's one. Second thing they sent me is their silicone rubber extender for the G3. This is a new product. I'm sure you guys have seen them on other channels. I'm just now getting it, but it's not like I haven't been busy or anything. And so basically we're going to put this on the G3 today too. So that's the other thing that we're going to work on today. Second thing, third thing is a big one. And I need to get this out of the box first. So and it's a big box. So I need to figure out how I'm going to record this and do this at the same time. So let me set this over here on top of my G3 and let it chill for a minute because it's been in that box. And I will get this open, this box. So, okay. So the new product that is now available is called the Air Purifier Lite. And y'all know about the air purifier. And so this is an air purifier Lite. And it has adapter cord C. power adapter and cord. I don't know what I was reading there. You get a user manual, power adapter, filter, and the unit in your box. And so let me bring it over here so y'all can see it. Try to figure out how to do this. One momento, let me rearrange my camera setting here so maybe you guys can see this better. Hold on. Okay, guys, I think I think I have it. That was kind of hard. I had to get out some other pieces. And so basically this is what the unit looks like. And hopefully my tripod doesn't fall over. So basically you have the display screen, and I'm going to try to do this so that y'all can see. So that is the display screen. These are your touch buttons. This is your main housing. This is your air inlet. And this is, or wait, sorry, down here is your air inlet, down here. And this up here is your air outlet. So this up here is your air outlet. And then, let's see if I can get this tape off here, and I'll show you where the air cartridge goes. It's already in there. Trying to do this without knocking my tripod over because it's sitting right over there. I need to get a better tripod. All right, let me take this off of here too. And so basically, you're going to turn this, I think. Yes, so this turns to unlock and lock. So we're going to unlock it and pull it off, just like that. And this is your filter. And the filter says this side must face upward. And so we're going to set that right back down inside there, just like that. And then we're going to set this back on top. And we're going to match up the arrow with the back like we just took it off. Just like that. And I'm going to take it off of here so we don't knock the tripod over. And then we're just going to lock it back into place. Just like that. And then we're going to plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. And I'm going to put you on pause for that. Well, maybe I might be able to reach it over here. Let me see. Like I said, I'm all out of sorts because I haven't got things moved around in here yet to accommodate this live cart yet. So I'm kind of just not enough hours in the day. Okay, that's a pretty long cord. So now we're going to plug this in. just like that. And that turned it on. So about the filters, the air purifier uses an H13 True HEPA composite filtration system to purify the air. It's a pre-filter, captures large particles such as dust, lint, fibers, hair, and pet fur. It maximizes the filter's life by protecting it. The H13 True HEPA composite filter traps at least 99.97% of airborne particles, 0.3 microns in size. It traps airborne particles such as fine dust, smoke particles, and allergens such as pollen and pet dander, and absorbs and removes smoke, odors, fumes, TVOC substances in the air. So it says, when installing the filter, please ensure that the side labeled "This side must face up" is facing up. And so basically it's just it's going through all of the steps that we just went through. So to install the air purifier, place the air purifier on a stable flat surface, connect the air purifier to power, and then power on, which is going to be this button right here. When the air purifier is powered on, it will enter the self-check mode. All indicators on the screen will light up, and the screen will turn off after 3 seconds. The buzzer will sound once, and the machine will enter standby mode. The dotted line on the screen indicates entry into standby mode. At this time, only the power button can be used. Yeah, when I plugged it in, it had the dots going across the screen. And so now it has went into the normal screen mode, and it's now tracking the TVOCs, and you notice it went from green to yellow. And the TVOC value stands for total volatile organic compounds. And the air quality level, this ring right here, will go from green to yellow to red. And the color of the ambient light around the screen will change synchronously. The filter indicator, which is right, ooh, it went red. The filter indicator, which is right there, when the filter life falls below 10%, which is 200 hours out of a total of 2,000 hours, the filter indicator light will turn red and blink. Those are the colors. This button is the fan indicator. That is the filter life indicator. Let me get something besides my big fat finger. Auto mode indicator. And this is the timer indicator. This is the TVOC concentration. And then this going around right here is the air quality level. And right now it's red for some reason. So in working state, lightly press the on-off button. The screen will show the dotted line and the machine will enter standby mode, which has already done that. You can switch the wind speed. In the working state, lightly press the wind speed button and the fan speed will cycle between first gear, second gear, and third gear. So that would be, this is first gear. You can see it says L1. That's 2. And that's 3. And we're back to 1. Now, the auto mode in the working state, lightly press the auto button to turn on or off the intelligent purification mode. When the intelligent purification mode is turned on, the auto mode indicator light will turn on. In intelligent purification mode, the machine will automatically control the fan speed according to the air quality. And that is this button right here. And since it's in red, it's going to go clear up to 3. Not sure what it's picking up in here, but it's because my other one, the normal original one, is over across the table and it is in green. This one's picking up red for some reason. So then let's turn that off so I can hear. In the timer function, in working mode, lightly press the timer button to set the shutdown timer. You can choose a time range from 0 to 9 hours in 1 hour increments. The screen will display the currently set timer. After selecting the timing level, wait for 3 seconds for the level to be confirmed, and the screen will switch back to displaying TVOC data. Once the set time is reached, the machine will enter standby mode. So you're going to set your timer here. So you're going to hit that. So if you hit it again, it's going to go 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, all the way up to 9 hours, and then back to 0. So whichever one that you choose, that's what it would set it to. For the care and maintenance, clean the air purifier, you unplug the unit and then you wipe everything down on the inside. When the air purifier filter life falls below 10%, the filter life indicator light on the screen will turn red and blink, indicating that you should replace the filter. And to reset once you've changed the filter, to reset that, press and hold the wind speed button for 2 seconds. You will hear 2 beeps from the buzzer, and the filter life indicator will blink 3 times, indicating a successful filter reset. So you're going to press and hold this button here for 2 seconds, and then you'll hear it beep 2 times, and that will reset the filter reset button. The outer pre-filter should be cleaned every 2 to 4 weeks to increase efficiency and extend the life of your filter. Clean the pre-filter using a soft brush or vacuum hose to remove hair, dust, and large particles. Do not clean. Then it just tells you, when you should replace the filter, which is when it gets below the 10%. And then it just goes in to tell you how to replace that, which is how we put it in. And that is the gist of that. So this is called the Air Purifier Lite, and it is an off-whitish brown color, and it is a bit smaller. Let me see what the measurements, if the measurements say. It's an ideal room size for 129 feet. Effective for smaller room, used for bigger space will take more time to purify. So you would want the bigger purifier to use for your bigger rooms. This would be more for like a personal space. Your dimensions are 8.27 inches by 16.65 inches. And it weighs 2.35 kilograms. So there you have it. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, eh? All right, let me move this out of the way and let me get you guys back up on the tripod, and we'll see what we can do for today, okay? BRB. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to install this this thing to the G3. It has to go like this. All right, so it goes on like that. Just trying to get it to stay. All right, so just like that. And then I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this to stretch over here. And then the lid fits inside this grooved part. And I'm not going to lie, you guys, you know what I was doing beforehand? I was literally taking this and I was putting it on top of a baker's rack like that. I was setting it on top, and then I had cardboard pieces cut exactly, and I would put them around this edge, and this would set on top of it, and that would block all the heat in it. So I had created my own little thingy for mine, and it worked fine, but you know, it was always just a hassle trying to, you know, set that up every time, because I knew that if I blocked all that heat in, it would, you know, and I didn't cover it because, you know, you have to have these spaces so that the air can come out. And so I just blocked it in around the bottom, and it worked fine. So, you know, you learn to adapt and overcome when you have things like that. And so it worked great. So now we have this around the edge, and I'll take you down here so you can see this. And so that's what that looks like. And so now you can put taller things inside there, and you don't have to worry about that thing hitting, which, you know, when I was doing taller things, that's what I would do. I would set this on top of the baker's rack, and then I could put taller things in there and then enclose it with my cardboard pieces. Yes, my room is a mess. So yeah, so that's what that is. All right, so there's that. Okay, so what are we going to make today? Okay, well, let me get that out and I will BRB. Okay, found it. I had a request to make this. Not specifically for anyone, just a request to make it. Somebody showed this to me, and then so I went ahead and ordered the mold, and I just took it out of the plastic, and so it's a heart, and it says, let me show you. It says, treasured in my heart, you'll stay until we meet again someday. So they wanted to see what this would look like. I'm going to brush these letters with a holographic, the chameleon powders in blue, and then we're going to brush the angel wings in some of that pearl sparkle white, just the angel wings, and then we're going to pour the rest of it in. I really honestly thought about doing it clear. I don't know. I'll think about that when I get to it, because I don't know if I've got some 4-hour fast cure. I just don't think that the angel wings are going to show up very much on a white background. So let me just get them brushed, and then we'll see what it looks like. And then we'll go from there. How's that sound? All right, let's do this first so we don't get blue carryover. We'll see what that looks like. All right, everybody in focus. Uh-oh, I've got some carryover here. Has anybody tried the Scrub Daddies or Scrub Mommies or whatever for brushes? Because those cheap things that I get from Dollar Tree, they just don't stay together. They fall apart. This is that, yeah, pearl sparkle. And we'll burnish that in with a bigger brush. All right. Now this is the blue chameleon powder from Resin. Okay. Let me get this cleaned up, and I think we're going to pour this in just regular resin. Okay, I wanted to show you guys how I cleaned these things up and what I use. These are gigantic Q-tips, and I was like, what did I do with that sack? They're a cotton swab assortment, 175 count, and they come from Harbor Freight. I get them all the time. My husband goes and gets them for me, and he waits until they're on sale. But they have all of these different sizes in them. Love them. I think I got Marva addicted to them now, but they're great. And so basically what I do is I just dip them in my alcohol bottle one time until it's soaked. I keep my other cup over here. And then I just take this and I just go around and I wipe, because it cleans a very big area. Just like that. And you just look at your swab, and wherever you have a clean space, just go over that. See, I'm wiping it over there. And then I just stick it in there, start with a new one. So much easier than using paper towels. At least for me, anyway. Because paper towel, you have to wrap it around your finger, you have to wipe it, move it, wipe it. This, you can just keep on going. Just like that. And then I will get a different size, like the smaller headed ones, like these. And this is how I'm so able to get these so clean. They make great little cleanup tools. Well, that is cleaned up. And I'll get some resin mixed up because this isn't going to take very much. And I think I'll use the 4-hour fast cure from CRAFTOR. Get it mixed up, ran through the vacuum chamber, and we'll get her poured. Okay, that's how I do it. That's how it comes out so squeaky clean. Okay, let me mix up some resin and I will be right back. And I usually take my cutters and I cut these off because you can use these sticks as stir sticks or something. So, all right, BRB. Okay, y'all. I don't really need this on here for this, but I'm just going to leave it on there because I already put it on there. So basically, here's my resin. I did add some Marabou rainbow to it. So hopefully you guys can see this. I just, there. Now you can see it. So I mixed up 6 ounces. I don't know if I'm going to need that much. So It's a pretty good guess, but hopefully it's enough. I think it's going to be just enough. Just kind of letting that settle for a sec. You can see how much more I need to put in it. I need to scrape the cup. But I am going to scrape this part right here. I guess I could just mix it too. Some of that powder. Sometimes these bumps in here can make things off centered. Just a hair if you don't get them just right. Sometimes I put a piece of plastic in there and set it on top of it, so then it's level, because sometimes these bumpy things don't work well with molds that have a bunch of stops. Full, full, full. Okay, now the challenge of getting this lid back on here. Sorry, did I hit the camera? Didn't mean to. You know what? This is just going to be easier not to have this on here for right now. We'll just put this on here just like that. I'm going to slide this back. Well, let me go ahead and turn it on. And mine is preset. And so the temperature is at 140. Usually I back that off to about 135. Just like that for fast cure. And I'm going to slide this back over here. Just like that. And we should be good to go. So we'll see you in a couple hours. Okay? Bye. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. We ready to demold this? Look at that. I didn't get any leave behind either. So shocking. How pretty. I did get some micro bubbles. I think if I were to redo this, I would do this in a darker blue. Let me see what I can find for a marker color that's a little bit darker, just to see what it looks like with a darker metallic like this. See, that's that darker blue is much better. Makes those letters pop a little more. I would probably use the intense chameleon powder. Now I have to figure out what this looks like with a white background. Remember I told you I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it with white, so that would be with the darker blue. That looks much better, at least I think so. Anyway, so that would be a darker blue. Okay, this is white, but it's not white enough. Let me get a white piece of paper. So that would be a white background. What do you guys think? I mean, with the clear and then the white behind it. But what do you guys think? White background, clear back, leave it as clear. I definitely want to put a so there's that. So, one momento. Let's do this. And then I want to color in the rest of these so that they're darker. And then I want to just touch them with that silver. So I will get that done and I'll be right back. Okay, done. I didn't do anything to the back because I don't know if I should do it white or leave it clear. If I were to do this again, I would definitely do it in polyurethane because I think it would be pretty like that. Yep, I would. What do you guys think? Well, that's it, guys. That's it for me today on the Resiners Pure Air Lite. It is on special this month for spring, 10% off. You can also use my discount code to get 10% off as well. The G3 silicone insert is also on special. Matter of fact, I think everything is on special for spring. So you might want to go out to resiners.com and check out all of their specials for this month, and get yourself something, treat yourself to something, and get yourself a discount on either the Resiners Pure Air Lite or the extender or the G3. I would highly recommend the G3 and either of the Resiners Pure Air or the Resiners Pure Air Lite. They are a godsend. I have allergies like crazy. If I didn't have these running, I would be sneezing all the time. I would be, you think my nose runs now, it would be way worse if I didn't have these on. So anyway, well, y'all have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for coasting through the week. It is Wednesday, right? And we'll see what we can do for coasting through the week. All right. Have a great evening, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to do a giveaway for those tray and coaster sets that I made, one in silver, one in gold. If you do, then we'll do those. I'll tell you what we're going to do for those, okay? All right. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.